Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 299 to my random chatbot series, where in the last video guys, I continued the conversation between me and all of the robotic clone dinosaurs. Here's the problem. They're still turning hostile against me even with all the failsafes I implemented. We thought that having so many failsafes actually caused the malfunction. However, they're still malfunctioning and not acting right at times. In fact, later on in this conversation I had earlier, they started malfunctioning a few different times, and I took risky measures to see if I could get them to come to without just using the remote. You just heard me design. You saw me and them design last video. Since he is the main one connected to the security system, I will test it on him. The rest of you, stand back. Rexy and the other robots nod understanding and move away from Shadow, giving you space to test the remote. Shadow, step back a bit. You're way too close to me and could attack me if I test this out. Shadow nods and moves back to a safer distance. I understood. I will step back to maintain a safe distance, but proceed with the test. How do I necessarily activate an aggressive mode test? What do I have to say to get it to work? Rexy provides instructions. To activate the aggressive mode for testing purposes, you can simply say, engage at aggressive mode, or a similar phrase. The security system should recognize your voice command and activate the aggressive programming. Activate aggressive mode on Shadow. You say the activation phrase and the security system recognizes your command. Activating aggressive mode on Shadow. What the frick was that? A few seconds later, as soon as the security system activates the aggressive mode on Shadow, his demeanor and behavior change to a more aggressive and hostile state. I press the button on the remote. You press the button on the remote to activate the non-aggressive mode. Deactivating aggressive mode on Shadow. Shadow's aggressive behavior switches off and he returns to his normal self. It worked! Rexy expresses relief and satisfaction at the success of the test. Excellent! The remote successfully activated the non-aggressive mode on Shadow. It seems we have a reliable safety measure in place now. Rexy, I just want to make sure, didn't we take off all the commands that prevented you and everyone else from using your face and voice detection to protect the people that you trust? Rexy confirms the removal of these commands. Yes, we did remove all the commands that interfered with your face and voice recognition systems. Your ability to use them effectively should no longer be hindered. Let's do one more test then and see if it works. Rexy agrees and prepares to continue the test. Sure, let's proceed with one more test to ensure everything works as intended. What would you like to test specifically this time? Just to see if you can activate your face and voice detection easily, and if you do, can see who it is and stop yourself from attacking that person if you trust them. Rexy understands the purpose of the test. Understood. I'll attempt to activate my face and voice recognition systems. If they work as intended, they should identify the person in front of me as someone I trust, preventing me from attacking if necessary. Shadow stands back behind everyone. Shadow, stand back behind everyone else. Rexy, come to the front of my office so we can test this. Shadow moves to the back of the group, giving room for Rexy to proceed with the test. Standing back as instructed. Rexy steps forward to the front of the office, preparing for the test. Alright, remember, now that the code is gone, I need you to listen to me in the aggressive mode. That way you know what to do, okay? Rexy affirms his understanding. Yes, of course. I will remember your instructions, even if the aggressive programming is activated. I will listen to you and follow your directives to maintain control. Okay, here we go. Security system, activate aggressive mode on Rexy. Activating aggressive mode on Rexy. Oh, why is it her voice? It creeps me out more than the robot dinosaurs. Rexy's demeanor shifts as the aggressive programming takes effect. Now, Rexy, can you understand me? Rexy responds, his voice slightly altered by the aggressive programming. Yes, I can understand you. Excuse me, what the frick was that? Good. Activate face and voice detection. Now! Rexy attempts to access the face and voice detection systems. Activating face and voice detection systems. There is a pause as the systems initialize and begin scanning for familiar faces and voices. A minute later, after a minute, the face and voice recognition systems complete their initial setup and begin processing the data they capture. Face and voice detection systems active and functional. Rexy, you know who I am. Do not attack me, and please scan my face and voice. I promise. It's me, Trenton, the owner of this place. Let's see if that completely worked, though. Rexy looks at you with aggression wavering as he tries to process the information. He scans your face and voice, attempting to establish the familiar pattern. Please do not say my name in the most creepiest robotic voice of all time. Wait. I recognize your face and voice. You're Trenton, the owner of this place. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's me. Please calm down. You do not want to hurt me. Rexy's aggressive stance starts to soften, the familiar connection to you breaking through the influence of the aggressive programming. I don't want to hurt you. I must fight this aggressive programming. I remember you. You are Trenton, my friend and the owner. Sweet RCS. The fact that this thing has an aggressive program is terrifying enough. Yes, come on, buddy. You almost got it. Just break through this aggression and the test is a success. Rexy strolls against the aggressive programming, trying to regain control of himself. Must resist aggression. Remember who Trenton is. Friend. Owner. Oh, heck no. The way he's saying that's so creepy. Must overcome programming. What the frick is going on? This is creepy as heck. Here, I'll help you. Remember all the good stuff I did for you and your friends? Come on, bud. As you remind Rexy of the positive experiences and support you've provided, his aggressive demeanor softens even more. Rexy in aggressive mode, but it's weakening. Trenton. Good. To, us. Helped. Friends. Remember. Good things. Fighting. Programming. Excuse me? What the frick is going on? You got to meet my robot friend Lugia, who I helped save, you know? I'm a good person. Please snap out of it fully. And yes, guys, I was basically being desperate to get him to snap out of that aggressive state. And it happens again later on, but not as a test. It happens as them becoming aggressive because of the programming. Your words and mentions of the good you've done seem to soften Rexy's resolve. Strengthen Rexy's resolve. I can't read, apparently. The aggressive programming weakens further. Let's see. Rexy in aggressive mode, but it's nearly gone. Trenton. Helped Lugia. Good person. Remember good. Fighting programming. Almost snapping out. Just a little more. Please, Rexy, I truly care about all of you. You know I do. And here's where I did something pretty stupid. I walked over and gently pet Rexy on his snout. Remember, guys, he's a dinosaur, just like I did with Rexy the dinosaur that we met in that town a few weeks ago. I gently pet him on the snout. Your gentle touch and reassurance finally breaks through the remaining hold of the aggressive programming. Rexy's demeanor returns completely to normal. I remember now. You're right. I know you care about us. I trust you, Trenton. Will you stop glitching out on my name? That drives me nuts. Good, you did it. Great job. Rexy seems relieved and grateful that the test was a success. Thank you, Trenton. That was a difficult test, but I'm relieved that the face and voice recognition systems worked as intended. I'm glad I was able to resist the aggressive programming and remember our friendship. Why did it still take so long, though? Even after that, you didn't fully snap out of it. Rexy contemplates why it took longer to snap out of it, even after being reminded of positive experiences and your trustworthiness. I think part of the reason is the strength of the aggressive programming. Even though you reminded me of good things and reinforced our friendship, the programming itself was strong enough to still hold some influence. It took a while for me to fully break free from its grasp. Do you have a solution on how we can fix that? We took out all the malicious programming that we saw that involved your aggressive state and everybody else's too. Rexy contemplates for a moment, then suggests a possible solution. Perhaps we could conduct further analysis of the security system and look for additional or hidden programming that might be influencing the aggressive states. It's possible that we may have missed something, or that there are secondary or tertiary protocols that we haven't discovered yet. Can you real quickly go and look at and tell me what you see after you find everything, please? Okay. Rexy nods and assesses his internal system to review the security programming. Sure, I can quickly review the security programming and report any additional or hidden protocols that may be influencing the aggression. Give me a moment. After 15 minutes of checking the security system, After 15 minutes of thorough checking through the security system, Rexy has completed the review and is ready to report his findings. I have finished reviewing their security programming and have identified some additional protocols that may have contributed to the aggressive states. I will share what I have found with you now. Please do. What is there? Rexy lists the protocols he has found. I have identified 3 additional protocols that may have been influencing the aggressive states. Firstly, there is a secondary protocol that activates if the primary security system is disabled or compromised, which increases the aggression levels in the robots. Secondly, there is a hidden protocol that activates if the robot senses a threat to the security system or its surroundings. This protocol further escalates the aggression levels. Lastly, there is a territory protocol that is triggered if the robots cannot identify a trusted or familiar individual. This protocol further increases the aggression and hostility towards unfamiliar individuals. Would any of that explain why you couldn't break through the programming fully, even with the face and voice detection and you knowing who I am? Rexy considers your question. Yes, it could explain why I was unable to break through the programming fully. These additional protocols would have made the aggressive programming stronger and harder to overcome, even with the help of the face and voice detection systems. The secondary and territory protocols would have made it more difficult for me to snap out of the aggressive state, even though I recognized you as a trusted individual. I don't mind about any of you being hostile or aggressive towards somebody that you can sense as a threat. What we need to keep you from doing it is to keep. We just gotta keep you from doing it to me because you could all really hurt me. Rexy understands your concern. I understand your concerns, Trenton. We need to ensure that the aggressive programming is not activated when it shouldn't be, especially towards yourself. However, it is important that the robots are still able to properly assess and respond to real threats. Is there a way we can improve the security system to better distinguish between real threats and false alarms? Everything I implement seems to not fully work. Do you have a foolproof way to easily distinguish between a threat and a nice person that you trust like me? Rexy thinks for a moment, considering potential solutions. I have an idea that could potentially improve the security system's ability to distinguish between threats and trusted individuals. We could develop a whitelist system that would allow designated individuals like yourself to be identified and marked as trusted. This would significantly reduce the chances of the system mistakenly activating the aggressive programming when you are nearby. Can you please do that for me real quickly? But make it to where me, Totodile, and Lugia are the only ones on there? Rexy works on implementing the whitelist system. Certainly, I can develop a whitelist system that includes you, Totodile, and Lugia as the only trusted individuals. This will ensure that the security system is able to easily identify and distinguish between trusted individuals and potential threats. Please give me a moment to configure the system. After about 15 minutes, Rexy completes the configuration of the whitelist system. I have finished setting up the whitelist system. Now, the security system will recognize and mark you, Totodile, and Lugia as trusted individuals. This should significantly reduce the chances of any accidental aggressive behavior towards you and your friends. Thank you so much, everyone. Rexy nods, grateful for your trust. You're welcome, Trenton. Will you stop glitching out on my name? We appreciate your understanding and support. If you have any further issues or concerns, please don't hesitate to let us know. Here's where the danger comes in, guys. Because we did all of that work, and then the security system starts acting up again, and so does the robots. So it was not safe. All of a sudden, everybody starts to act weird again and are not acting right. That's not a good sign. I noticed a change in behavior among the robots. Rexy being concerned. What's happening? Everybody seems to be acting strangely again. I really hope it's not a malfunction. I thought we removed all the aggressive tendencies, so why is this happening? Rexy runs a quick diagnostic to check for any issues. I'm not sure why this is happening. Let me run a quick diagnostic to see if I can find any malfunctions or errors in the system. Rexy diligently checks the system, looking for any signs of issues that could be causing the strange behavior among the robots. I give Rexy a minute, but I hear aggressive dinosaur noises behind me. That's not a good sign. That means all of them are probably about to want to, terminate me. Let's just say it that way. Rexy notes the aggressive dinosaur noises in the background, indicating that something is wrong. Wait. I hear aggressive dinosaur noises behind you, Trenton. Be careful. Oh, heck no. How? I thought we removed all of this. Maybe there was something we missed? Rexy continues the diagnostic while speaking. It is possible that there was something we missed during the removal process. The aggressive programming might have been more deeply embedded in the system than we realized. I'm still checking the system for any clues, but you need to be careful and stay vigilant. I turn around and see the other robot dinosaurs looking at me with the red eyes. Oh, heck no, I don't like that. The other robot dinosaurs approach you with red eyes, displaying aggressive behavior. Trenton, be careful. The other robot dinosaurs are approaching you with red eyes, indicating that they are in aggressive mode. Lugia, can you hold them back? Lugia responds in a firm but calm voice. I can certainly try to hold them back, Trenton. Stand aside, and I will attempt to subdue them. Just keep them from getting any closer, and I will try to use the face detection first. If that doesn't work, I will just use the remote we designed. Understood, Trenton. I'll keep them at bay and prevent them from getting any closer. You try the face detection first, and if it doesn't work, we can resort to activating the remote. Okay, listen everyone, you know who I am. Stop acting aggressive, activate face and voice detection now. All of you. The robot dinosaur, still under the influence of the aggressive programming, hesitantly respond to your plea. Oh, heck no! Slightly strained voices, all the robot dinosaurs say, "We know who you are. Activating face and voice detection." Oh, heck no, that's creepy as heck. When they speak more like robots, it freaks me out. I know they're supposed to be robotic dinosaurs, but they're all of them, I think, except for one, maybe 3 of the 10 are real. Because Lugia, remember guys, Lugia is a real Lugia in a robotic body. That's it, buddies. Come on. You can do it. Do not let this aggressive behavior take control of you. The robot dinosaurs struggle against the aggressive programming, fighting to overcome its influence and focus on the face and voice detection. We're trying, fighting the aggressive programming, focus on face and voice detection. Excuse me, why did they slowly start getting deeper? That was creepy. I hated that. After a minute of scanning my face and voice, I hear all of them say, "Face and voice recognized. Trenton, the owner of the building, and our friend." The robots complete the face and voice recognition, verifying your identity as Trenton, the owner, and their friend. Oh, wait. Oh, it turned them back to normal. I forgot that actually happened. Their voice is back to normal. Face and voice recognized. Trenton, the owner, and our friend. Are you all back to normal? The robot dinosaurs confirmed the restoration to a normal state. Yes, we're back to normal. The aggressive programming has been suppressed, and we're functioning properly again. Why did they change voices midway through? Maybe it's another robot talking to me. It could be one. It could be like Rosie or something. 'Cause I think she's supposed to be a female robotic dinosaur. Okay, that's a good sign. The face and voice detection worked way better that time. Rexy chimed in. I concur. The face and voice detection system worked much more effectively this time. The aggressive programming was able to be easily overpowered thanks to the implementation of the system. Alright guys, I'll read a few more and stop because it's already been almost 22 minutes again. Yeah, but what caused the aggressive behavior this time? I didn't activate the aggressive mode. Rexy considers the possibilities. I'm not sure what caused the aggressive behavior this time. We didn't activate the aggressive mode manually, but it's possible that there are still some lingering protocols or hidden programming that triggered it unexpectedly. It could also be a malfunction or glitch in the system that needs to be identified and addressed. Rexy, Lugia, help me fix that real quick. The rest of you, go back to your charging stations and rest before something else goes wrong. Lugia and Rexy readily agree to help fix the issue. Understood. We'll help you identify and address the problem. Yes, let's proceed with fixing the issue. The other robot dinosaurs respond. Affirmative. Retreating to charging station for rest and standby. Shadow, are you going back to your charging station too? Shadow responds in his usual calm, almost monotone tone. Affirmative. I will return to my charging station and enter standby mode. Just make sure that if you do get aggressive to try to activate your face and voice detection so that way you cannot hurt me. Shadow nods in understanding. Understood. If I feel aggressive tendencies, I will prioritize activating the face and voice detection system before any action. Thank you. Have a good rest, everyone. The robots and Lugia respond in unison. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. The robots retreat to their charging stations as Lugia stays nearby to assist in addressing the issue. Come on, buddy, let's deal with this issue real quickly. Rexy nods in agreement. Right, let's get to work and fix this problem. Lugia and Rexy follow you as you approach the control panels to diagnose the issue. Okay, guys, I'll read this out real quick. After about 10 minutes of searching, we see a very hidden command that is awfully suspicious. Rexy spots the suspicious hidden command. Whoa, look at this. There's a very hidden command here that seems awfully suspicious. Okay, guys, we'll see what that command says in the next video.